Hey, good morning and aloha Friday. We made it through another week. And this week was important because we had our first EL quiz. We had that yesterday and still compiling the data from that. But many of my classes were at about 80% proficiency, which is what I really look for. In fact, I had one class, my third period class, shout out to third period, that had 100%. All students were proficient. And that's important because when they're proficient, they get one of these, what I call EL merit badges. And basically, what they can do with that is just a sticker, and the kids seem to love stickers. I love stickers. And they can put that on their science notebook. And so if you see one of those EL stickers that look like that for this particular EL, you might mention to them, "Hey, good job on that. What did you have to do in order to get that?" And those kinds of things. Those are great family discussions to have. We are starting the next EL today, and so that is evidence-based conclusions. Simply said, how to write a good conclusion, and so that'll be the last of these kind of nature of science units that we've been doing in the beginning of the year. This evidence-based conclusion one will be pretty quick. It'll only be about a week and a half of content, because then we apply that through the rest of the school year. So whenever we do a lab activity, anything in class where they're writing a conclusion, they'll be utilizing those skills. And so just like with the analyzed data, they're, collecting data, making graphs, analyzing those graphs and things like that. Those are things that we continue to loop through the rest of the year. So those are essential learnings. So what's coming up is for parents is we are working hard to get the parent conferences set up. So we're getting that set up right now as teachers and staff. And what you need to know is on Monday, look for the scheduler to open up in Skyward. Now, you should have received an email from Dr. Harp about that. And basically, there are three options as far as your parent conferences. Now, of course, the first would be no conference needed. That would be where you're good, we're good, students doing good, everything's humming along, and so you don't really need to have a conference. If you might have some simple questions that you think we might be able to address via email, we can do it, asynchronously, where you can just send us an email. We can, compile a team answer to that and then shoot that back to you. As far as like a traditional parent conference, those aren't really happening this year. We're doing them virtually. And so that's what the scheduler is set up for. So we have about 10 slots, 10 to 12 slots or so per day for that teacher's third period class. And so you can just sign up for those. Those will be a Zoom or a phone call or something like that we can do virtually or through distantly. And we're still working out the logistics of what that's going to look like. And so if you've never done a Zoom, phone call might be something that you're more comfortable doing. If you have done Zooms, and many of us have, of course, and so it's not too hard. You just got to click and run with it. So those are going to be coming up on Monday when that scheduler opens up, and so you'll want to make sure that if you're interested in doing a virtual Zoom parent conference or phone parent conference, you'll want to get those signed up right away because the slots are pretty limited. And so that's all I had for this week. Look forward to starting our next EL with the students. And if you, as always, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments below, reply below, or just shoot me an email and I'll get that back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you so much.